The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't... The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Glad to have you with us at the Alamo Dome in San Antonio, Texas, home to the UTSA Roadrunners. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Roadrunners will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Toppers offense is on the field for the first time today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Makes the catch. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Hilltoppers want to crank the tempo. Looking downfield, it's Parks. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. So UTSA's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
To the air on second down. Got a man. It's Allen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Off the play fake. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on fourth down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. And he'll be brought down. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the air, it's Parks. Lets it fly. Holds it in. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. The Hilltoppers will have it first and 10. From the red zone, looking for a space. He's got it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Hilltoppers want to move quickly. Going to swing it on second down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They're now out across the 40, and he's out of bounds at the 42. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's first and 10. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UTSA!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Marshall pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. A masterful road performance, or as Coach likes to call it, thundering herd football.
Looking to throw, it's Parks. Under fire.
Never a dull moment when it comes to football in the Fun Belt, and that certainly held true again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Oh, he's got a chance. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Hilltoppers are in the hurry-up. Wide receiver going in motion. On the jet sweep, racing for the edge and the sticks. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. And the Hilltoppers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looks it in at the 40. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Rushes on him. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking deep down the right side. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Got a man. It's Allen. He stopped short of the 1st down, but he gets it into plus territory on the scramble, and now decision time on 4th. He'll set up to throw. Finds him out of the backfield. Oh, he's got some space. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Catch in the middle. It's Allen. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Might be changing the route. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Bought a little time, lets it go. Picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Dropping back, it's Parks. Finds his man, it's Myers. Going the other way, and he's got room. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Intercepted, and now he's up to 14.
And he can fill up the hand now with that pick, man. That's number 5 on the season, consistently making plays for his defense. Always a guy where we're going to be calling his name over and over again.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Floating away. He'll pull it down. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. He's open on the right. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Roadrunner. Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Parks. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Hilltoppers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Keeps it on the draw. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on 3rd down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. 3rd and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on 3rd downs.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trying play action. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Hilltoppers will hustle to the line. Back to throw, it's Parks. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Hilltoppers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Here's the return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. They'll give it to the back. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Gets away. Fires to the middle. It's complete. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Takes the handoff. It's Parker. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Roadrunners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away to find some room. Fires to the middle. And is incomplete on third down.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up 4th.
They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Dropping back, it's Parks. Pulls it in. At the 45 on his way. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. To the air on first down. Oh, they're after him. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Hilltoppers will line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They've been outstanding here in this first half. Might as well try for the knockout punch, David. Heel off one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride of the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Anderson. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They've moved it inside the 10, now 2nd and goal from the 9. Moves away as he feels pressure. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
In that 2nd down play, the defense, I think, was expecting pass. So you saw them come firing upfield. They use their speed. They use their athleticism. They win the one-on-ones, and they get a big-time sack.
How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll keep it on the ground to the right. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in San Antonio, and we've had a lively first half.
He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
There he goes! It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. The Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. He slings it deep to the left. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. Got room on the return. The interception stopped a threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. Defense showing blitz here. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Looking downfield, it's Parks. Here's a heat. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll try the run. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the fires deep toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Now the lead is down to 11. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Illinois is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Jeff George should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Iowa. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Snags it quickly on the left. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. No huddle offense to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him. You try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Hilltoppers come to the line in the hurry-up. The corners are walked up tight. To throw, it's Parks. Hauls it in. Sweet cut there. Now the connection takes it to the 11. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. No good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Allen. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Gonna look downfield again. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete, and all that momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now if you have to punt.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Let's see what he can do with it. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. These guys really need to get something going on this drive. They are still well within striking distance, but they have very little to show for their possession so far. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Give to the single back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and he lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Hilltoppers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. The screen, he's got wheels. Still running at the 40. Turning on the Jets. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the... He'll take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
That is going to give that wide receiver nightmares, man. He was wide open. I don't know if there was a coverage bust on the back end, but that is a play that this dude needs to make.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They'll run play action. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. The Roadrunners will try to move the sticks on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. We've reached the break, and it's UTSA on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They want to throw it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They've got him now, and he almost picked up that first down on the screen.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
QB decided not to hand it off on that RPO. Defense, great job taking the throwaway, now setting up fourth.
Going up top again. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Nice job on the route and catch by the tight end scoring that touchdown. And it doesn't matter what play this offense calls. All game long, everything has been working. This has been a masterclass in offensive productivity.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Leaves it with the running back. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16. And the Hilltoppers in the hurry up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking for a man. It's Parks. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Makes the catch. It's Brown. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert. Fourth down.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Got it. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Roadrunners will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Off the bootleg, wants to throw it, gets rid of it. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Inside the 40, the 30, he's at the 20. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Love to see the defense still fighting hard this late in the game. Great job jumping the route, catching it, takes it back for a touchdown. Not too much time to celebrate, though. You're still trailing in this game. You still got some work to do, but no doubt that play is going to give this defense a little bit more confidence.
Getting set for the point after. And after making the extra point, they're down 24-13. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Alabama looks like a legit title contender right now, which they kind of do every year, but man, this offense is rolling. They're up 14 over Florida. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And the Roadrunners are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Quarterback may change this route. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He'll take another shot here. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a man. It's Parks. He caught it. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. The Hilltoppers headed quickly to the line. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Looking to throw. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Slams it ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. The sweet feet buy a little time. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Toppers.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we dropping back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
221 wing. 221 wing. Charcoal.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Right on target this time. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Throwing right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. There. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Caught behind the line. It's Wallace. Bounced out of bounds at the 43-yard line. The Roadrunners have their offense in high gear. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Allen. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Roadrunners will snap it on first and 10.
Here we go.
Looking to throw on first down. Moving away from pressure. It's complete to the left. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. Wants to throw it. Setting up the screen. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
That's a great job by the defense, but I don't think the quarterback made the right decision on that RPO. It looked as if the defense was expecting run. They had the box crowded. That's when the quarterback, I think, needs to hold on to and then throw downfield.
He wants to change this route. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Pulls it in, it's Parker. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Scanning the field, it's Parks. Catch in the middle, it's Middleton.
And the offense gets the ball out pretty quick. But, man, if you're going to do that, that's fine. But we got to get the first down, or we got to get out of bounds so we can stop the clock. This offense, they've got to execute a little bit tighter down the stretch of this close football game.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field.
Let's go.
From the gun on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Blackburn. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. The DBs will back off a bit. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, guys, fourth quarter, you're trailing. You know that they're going to be throwing the ball and trying to be aggressive and try to climb back into this one. Couldn't come up with it there on...
He lets it fly. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down.
A nice play by this defense, and now you are one play away. Like, you've got the lead. You've got to pin your ears back. You're coming home, and you're playing the pass on this play, and you are trying to end this game right here.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes a catch, converts on fourth down, is still on his feet. He's out of bounds at the 12-yard line, and that is why explosive plays can change games. He splits the uprights. And they tie it up, fellas, here in the final seconds. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away.
And the late game execution worked to perfection. Moving the ball down the field, getting your kicker in a spot. You know exactly where he likes to kick it from. He drives it through. We're tied up, and we're headed to overtime.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's incomplete, and the clock strikes 0, and we are headed to overtime. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Quick completion to the right. He gets just inside the red zone and goes out of bounds at the 19.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
They get enough rush, and He's off the sack at the 20.
You know, one of the tricky parts with play action for a quarterback is that when you turn your back to the defense to sell the play, you have no idea what's going on behind you. You don't know what the coverage has become, and you don't know which D linemen have won their one-on-ones. The worst thing is you turn around after the play fake, and bam! That defender's right in your face.
They'd love to strike first with a touchdown. They'll try to keep the drive alive on third down. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. The tension, the intensity, the drama, the offense steps to the line on fourth down in overtime. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in.
Man, sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
First down, and they'll win it with any kind of score here in overtime. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Off play action. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
3rd and long, and they don't want to move backwards to make sure they have a chance to kick an easy one and win it in OT. Dropping back, it's Parks. Pressure coming. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny window. He's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
go.